been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo, I don't know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Corum. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That stop made by Byron Young. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Going to work Connor in the middle here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his second touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
The man in motion is Watson. Back to the air one more time. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They'll look to throw again. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. The man in motion is Watson. A run out of the gun with Corum. And he'll get forward for a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. in motion. Back to throw. A pass taken in by Watson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Cardi to try this field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Cardi's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. "7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Come on, set. Check. Ready, flying. Hurt. Go.
Again, it's Benson. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll run with Benson. And he'll go down back at the 4. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. They tried the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And the lead holds steady at 4. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground here again.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Cora. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
McBride is the motion man. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set.
They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Coro. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Cup in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Coro. And this is going to be a Rams first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick 6. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready? 19, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
To the air now on first and 10. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Inside the 20. Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll locate Kupp. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to have the Rams first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they do. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's taken in by Higbee. Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is brought in. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be taken down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A give. Here's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the toss, they go with Benson. Third and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll run. And here's Benson. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go, Reed, go. Hut, hut.
On third down, they go with Benson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun with Corum. And a short pickup past the 25. Second down and 8.
60 Eagle.
Once again, it's Corum. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
A run out of the gun with Benson. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next.
That ultra ground move, riding in the good, I use it. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I bet I stepped in the proof. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about